we had you write some lines of dialogue, and we'll show you how we're going to integrate these into the show tonight. We're going to make some stuff up. All we need to get started is just the first word that pops into your mind.
Penguin.
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 Penguin. Thank you. Fucking scary, ain't it?
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Got the little fucking feet. Got a little wings. Got a little adding machines. I don't get it.
The adding machines terrify me the most.
I don't get it. I don't understand why they're so smart.
You know, how did they get the adding machines?
I don't know. I don't know. They order them on Amazon. I don't get them down here.
Look,
I mean,
Professor, I know I've only been here at the station for 2 months.
yeah.
How long have you been here?
I've been here 8 long years. 8 goddamn years teaching penguins to be accountants, and you know what?
Alright, up next, we have a little group called ActionBEAR. That's good.
Most of you saw this box earlier. Many of you contributed to this box. And if you saw the show last night, you know what we're going to do with this box, which is why we're going to do things differently tonight. First, though, to get started, does anybody have iPhone, Android, any sort of smartphone? Okay, those of you who raised your hand, would you let me use your phone? What I need is for you to pull up a text conversation that you don't mind being shared. What's your name? Jada? Hi, I'm Derek, and I will not send any texts on your behalf. But everybody give a big round of applause to Jada. And now we just need a word, a first word that pops in your mind. That's it. What did you hear?
All at once. I heard masturbation.
Masturbation.
All right, here we go. You're home early, hon.
I leave my mom around 6:15.
Well, you know that dinner is at 6:30, so good timing. Good
It's a
timing.
bitch.
What did you say, young man?
It's a bitch.
Oh, I don't like that kind of language in this house.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong is your potty mouth. Look.
Well, I'm at my mom's.
Well, no kidding.
Yeah, well, how's work?
You know, it's been terrible lately. It's actually been terrible. I've been wanting to talk about it. You know, the boss.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Your mouth, young man. Seriously. You are 29 years old. You should know better.
You good, homie?
Now, I don't know what all this fancy lingo is you kids are using these days. What exactly? Are you serious? What does that even mean? Is that like, are you flipping 3 birds at the same time? Your father used to do that.
I'm not sure.
Look, honey, give your mother a hug. Give your mother a hug. It's been a while.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Hey, did I leave my pink bag in your car?
Oh, we talked about this.
Yes.
I knew this was coming that time I caught you in the shower.
That
So
sounds...
whatever it is, you don't say it. Pink, purple, green, I love you, whatever color you decide to wear, or...
That sounds boring. Brad clogged our toilet.
Oh, I didn't even know. Brad's your roommate? Right?
Yes.
Good. Can we concern for a minute? I was never hanging out with 3 inches.
a double quarter pounder, no pickles.
You're gay for the burger?
Yes! Oh, thank you very much!
We're going to play another game, and we need one person to help us out. It's not a hard job, but you do need to be able to count. Come on up, come on up. Sir, what is your name? Jerome. This is Jerome, everybody. We're going to have just a little competition between us, and all we need you to do is keep score. So, you stand here, and I want you to put one hand out for Derek and one hand out for me, and you can just let the audience know zeros. First person who gets to 3 is going to win. All right.
It's your call.
Your call. You tell us. You start keeping score. All right. Derek is left. I'm going to be right. Now, I'm also going to throw this out there. If we get into trouble, you're going to be the judge of this competition.
Basically, if we fail, you have to say, you have failed, and then you use it.
All right. Let's switch. Somebody give me a suggestion of something that you've eaten recently.
Burritos!
I heard pizza.
I heard pizza. All right.
First.
I like my women like I like my pizza in Italian.
I like my men like I like my pizza with extra cheese.
I like my women like I like my pizza with a light bake.
I like my men like I like my pizza crusty.
I like my women like I like my pizza available via delivery.
Give us a suggestion of an occupation.
Plumber.
Doctor. I heard doctor.
Doctor, all right.
I like my men like I like my doctors. Cold.
I like my women like I like my doctors forcibly disrobing me.
I like my men like I like my doctors always putting their fingers where they shouldn't be.
All right. I like my women. Are you giving it to her?
I get that one. Yeah. All right. Need a suggestion of...
It's per. So I've won one, she's won one.
You're 1-1 right now.
So it's 1-1. It's 1-1. There we go.
Yeah, we got it. It's tied. Oh my God. All right. How about a suggestion of something you purchased recently?
Cargo shoes.
Shoes.
We heard shoes. We heard shoes first.
I like my men like I like my shoes, strapped around my feet, desperately clinging to me.
All right. I like my women like I like my shoes covered in leather.
I like my men like I like my shoes, laced up real tight.
I like my women like I like my shoes. When I put my foot inside, it's very soft and comfortable.
Any word at all, shout some out. Frankenstein.
I heard Frankenstein.
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 I like my men like I like my Frankensteins. Big.
I like my women like I like my Frankenstein stitched up from a cadaver.
I like my men like I like my Frankensteins. Crazy doctors that can always produce more when asked.
I like my women like I like my Frankenstein fictional.
I like my men like I like my Frankenstein. Carefully crafted by a woman. This is tiebreaker.
I'm running out of fingers.
Almost.
All right, you're doing an excellent job. All right, give me a suggestion of something that you would use at school. I heard ruler first.
A ruler? Okay. All right. Now you're going to go with the obvious joke, so go ahead.
I like my men like I like my rulers whacking me on the ass.
I like my women like I like my ruler dealt to me by a no.
I like my men like I like my rulers yardstick size.
I like my women like I like my rulers available at Home Depot.
I like my men like I like my rulers solid wood.
bell anytime you go.
New choice.
All right.
Golly gee! How you doing?
You again? I thought I told you to go home to your mother.
I don't have one, she's dead. I don't have one, she ran off. I don't have one, I'm pretty sure that I was produced asexually in a lab.
Well, I can't argue with that one, kid. I suppose we're gonna have to get you a moniker of some sort. What do I call you?
How about Horace?
Boris, huh? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that.
It sounds antiquated, and it's powerful.
Horace.
Horace!
I think we need to call you something else. Now, how about Bill? Joey. Delilah.
I love it! I always loved that Tom Jones song, and now I can live it!
All right, Delilah. I think the next thing you're going to need, if you're going to roll with me, is definitely going to need to do something about this outfit.
I made it in short class. I made it out of the McCall's catalog. Every time I go to the store, I steal things, and then I make this.
That much is obvious. I mean, you've got a headpiece on, there's some feathers in his... Dear God, was that an alligator at one point?
Yes.
Dear God, was that a snake? Dear God, I think I know what happened to your parents. That's a special kind of leather. Look,
Yeah, I learned it from watching Jane Gum and Silence of the Lambs.
look, I can't have you into that. See, I'm a hero.
No, you're not. You're a villain. Everybody says so at the cop station.
That's just a ruse. What do you know about the cop station?
I know everything about the cop station. I know nothing about the cop station. I know so little about the cop station that I call it a cop station.
You're gonna have to be honest with me here, okay?
Okay?
Are you a bad girl? Are you a bad boy? Are you a bad person?
No. Yes. Not really. Most of the time. Third Tuesdays, I go and I set fire to orphanages. But it's a thing. I'm taking medication.
All right, nope. I am rethinking my decision to take you in, Delilah. You are wearing the skin of your parents as your shoes. And frankly, Delilah just doesn't work with that mustache.
These are boots.
You made those.
I did. With a sewing machine. With needles the size of elephant cocks. With gumption and spit mailing wire.
Look, I've got to admit, you've got chutzpah, kid. I really do. You've got something that I'm finding. You're desperately alluring. I'm not going to say no to you. I'm not going to say no, but you're going to have to strive to be better because I'm a hero. I know they might be saying I'm a villain down at the station, but I do good. I saved those orphans in that orphanage you set on fire last week. I am the one that got the kids out of the burning house. I brought donuts to all of the college. That makes me a national hero. Now you're going to have to learn to be nice, play nice. Now you're going to also have to change your clothes because you're hideous. Color.
Orange, brown, puce. It is kind of a combination between blue and green.
Let's see what I've got in here. How about red?
No. Red is bullshit.
Huh?
I like it.
Huh?
I like it. It reminds me of my Aunt Doris and her. It reminds me of the time that I picked up this hooker down on 14. We went and, you don't want to know this story. Anyway, this is beautiful.
Just put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that too. The color was good on your shirt. Truce. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. It's Elias. We saw him perform earlier, and you guys will get to see him perform again tomorrow, I believe. These lines that you provided for us, we are going to use them now. To get started, however, we just need a word. Vampire. I heard vampire. I'm surprised somebody didn't yell out masturbation or condoms, but vampire. You're a vampire. Thank you.
Yonix.
It's very pretty. You've done fine work for me. This time, I believe I shall pay you. Not like the last time. Your craftsmanship is improved.
I've been practicing. Feels nice.
Does it support your buttocks?
Does.
Does it support your sciatic?
This will last thousands of years.
Thousands.
Thousands. I guarantee it.
That smells just like my Aunt Mabel.
Look, how long are we going to play this game? Seriously, you always find something wrong. Make me a chair that will last 1,000 years, you said.
1,000 years. As long as my legs.
This is the 14th chair.
Yes, well, this one smells like my Aunt Mabel. Fine work. I say that in a sarcastic tone in case you did not know.
So am I going to get paid then?
You know what the Lord Baron of Earl Worcestershire said when your great-great-great-great-grandfather presented him with a chair that smelled like his Aunt Eunice? Do you know? I know. There's no place like home.
So you're going to pay me for the chair this time, right?
I shall pay you.
Yes!
But I shall pay you in the only currency I have on me.
Yeah?
And that is eternal life.
No.
Yes.
What?
Have you heard the good news about Jesus?
Brendan has a angina.
Yes, I've heard that as well, but
It's all over the village.
that's a different pamphlet. You see, you can get that one on the east side of town, west side of town. You pick up those little hearing, like sign language things for $2. But in the middle, you pick up pamphlets about our Lord and Savior Jesus. I didn't know. I didn't know the good news, but I know now. I'm going to give up my ways as a vampire, and I'm going to follow this Jesus fellow. No, he came back to life according to the pamphlet, printed on the finest of papers.
Yeah, well,
It
nobody's
stated-
seen him since.
Really?
Yeah, lit.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I saw a man driving a bus the other day with that same name. Are you sure it's not him? He was my shuttle driver at the airport.
Look, I know you think you've been around the block a few times, but there's sure a lot of things you don't know about how the world works anymore.
Now, what I will tell you is this. If it cost a nickel to shit, I'm afraid I'd have to throw up. I've learned about this world.
You have just proven how out of touch with reality you actually are.
No, I have proven that I know the value of a nickel.
Look, mister, a nickel ain't worth shit anymore. Okay? It's not. I expect you to pay me in hard American currency. Dollars and cents, not spouting any nonsense about Jesus and vampires and vampire Jesuses and stuff. In fact, goodness has nothing to do with this. It's all about money.
Yes, isn't it?
It is.
Well, let me tell you something. I haven't got any.
What?
That's right, I spent it all on that car out front.
Then I'll take the car.
No, you can't have the car. It's in my name. The title's in my name. What are you going to do? Going down to the DMV with no title? What are you going to do?
Taking this chair.
Oh, sure. Well, fine. You might as well take the chair.
You can't have the chair.
I mean, food is amazing, but the chair's shit. See? See how it smells like a musty old lady?
Furniture polish.
Well, she used that as cologne. I thought you knew.
Look, mister,
Yeah,
you live in this big house up on the hill all by yourself.
I do.
You got the fanciest car in town.
Yes, I do.
You've been rolling around claiming
consider it a problem either. I mean, everyone always says, believe in yourself, and I do.
Look, you're telling me that you're broke.
Yes.
I think you're just full of it. In fact, I think, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Give me a head up. I don't, obviously.
I think you're full of it. And frankly, I'm tired of being taken advantage of by people like you.
Oh, people like me.
Yes, people like
People
you.
like me. People who have lived for 800 years and have seen more things than you could ever dream of seeing, and who just want to put that chair to last as long as I will. That's all I ask. I don't want it to smell like an old lady. I don't want it to smell like a ferret. The last one smelled like 18 chihuahuas. What do you do in this workshop of yours?
Well, I've been moonlighting as a dog walker. You know, I actually have 12 chihuahuas at home, so you're a little bit off, sir, in your assessment.
Do not impugn my olfactory abilities. I spelled chihuahua and I was correct.
800 years.
800 years! I have seen monarchs come and go. I have seen wars that started and then lasted a long goddamn time and then ended and then started again and then what?
If you're a vampire, where are your teeth?
Oh, that's a goddamn myth. I mean, those golf kids like to file them down so they can bite puppies or whatever, but real vampires don't need sharp fangs. That's silly. That's a fabrication of the motion picture industry.
So you're gonna suck my blood and make me immortal then, right?
I use like a catheter for that, don't you understand?
No, I don't.
What do you want, top or bottom? Okay, you're kissing Uranus. Well, that's what it said.
You're too old for that. You are too old for that.
I shall have to know
You
that
are.
my great-grandfather was doing that until his 912th birthday. With no augmentation whatsoever.
Well, I'll be. You know, I'm getting an idea for a way we can maybe make some money here. If you're broke.
What's this we?
You know,
Is there a you and I?
there are people who might enjoy witnessing this spectacle. You know, there are
Anal
people.
sex?
Well, from someone your age, and I mean, your laugh is so funny. I just kind of want to kiss it.
I can understand that.
But only on camera, and only if we're getting paid, because obviously nobody appreciates fine craftsmanship anymore. This chair took me 120 hours to delicately...
Oh, 120 hours. You're going to bitch about 120 measly hours.
Yeah!
I can spit 120 hours. My God. This is the last thing I spent 120 hours doing.
What?
Masturbate.
Why would a vampire even need to masturbate?
Sweaty balls! My sweaty balls! It is the worst! They stick together and then you tangle them loose from your thighs!
Look,
It's the worst!
you have only confirmed my suspicions that we can make like $1 gajillion with the old man horn thing. Because you, sir, are geriatric. And yet you're in remarkably good shape. I think we can make this work. In fact, it's sad how happy food makes me. And this is like food for the soul and for my wallet. And it's gonna broke your wallet too. You'd have to put yourself in front of some people, though. In front of the camera in the spotlight. You're okay with spotlights. In
Do I
fact-
have to wear silly, sharp teeth? Do I have to? Do I have to wear the widow's peak in the cave? It's such a stereotype. I like to dress in khakis and go out with a polo shirt, like a little alligator. It's stylish. I don't want to dress like I'm from the 14th century.
It's stupid.
You're stupid.
Well, I do make furniture for a living, and I never finished high school. Look, I think we can make this work. I really do. I mean, you've got an amazing body. How old would you say you were?
I told you. I rounded up. I'm 792.
Aha.
But I mean, you get to a point where it's just like, whatever.
You know, you've got the body of a slightly pudgy sir. I think we're going to need to make some calls. We're going to need to write up. We're going to need to make some deals. You know, if this is going to be a working relationship, though, I want my fair share. I don't want you dicking around. I don't want you taking advantage of me like you did with the chair.
Of course. We'll talk to my penguin team of accountants and we'll have you paid much more.
Man.
Yes, Mike, John, and Nick are totally missing out.
I thought that getting past the wolves was bad enough to get up here. Penguin accountants.
Penguin accountants always sticking around with the keg and key all day.
That's what they do. They make noises constantly. We can make this work. I feel like I need to get to know you a little better, though. I mean, maybe you need to get to know me a little better.
I don't know. A moon doesn't shine.
The moon doesn't shine. No, you know, I think that's profound. It's profound. You've been here a long time. Maybe I can bring something to your world that will make you less of a crotchety old pig. Maybe I can help.
How could you possibly help me?
Well, I don't know. I could take you to the grocery store. That's what old people do, right? We could go to the park and feed the birds. Ducks on the lake.
You see ducks. Red?
Absolutely.
That's bullshit.
Just trying to think outside the box so I can take advantage of the money we're going to make later. I'm really bad at lying.
All right, that kids, that's our set.
All right. Let's hear one more time for ActionBEAR. If you had been at the show last night, you would have gotten